Hello, my name is Miguel from the Mobile Mechanic 757. Had a customer who wanted us to do a diagnostic today and wanted us to change their alternator also. We had another customer talking about changing her brakes, I'm sorry, today, and we explained it was a storm. This is a separate customer. He called and he was very insistent, saying that he will also pay us extra money just to come out in a rainstorm and 45 a mile an hour winds. And we explained to him, we do not come out, and it's also on our voicemail, we do not come out in any inclement weather. He said, I'll pay you extra. I told him there is nothing extra you can pay me that's going to jeopardize my tools that will rust out, any electronic equipment, and any electronics or anything on his vehicle while we have the hood open and water just getting in places like the transmission, the oil dipstick, and any kind of sensors. It's not supposed to. He starts raging and ranting on to me and saying that I'm paying you and this is what you're going to do. This is the second time somebody said this to me today. And I said, I'm not going to do absolutely anything that you want me to do. We can schedule it on a date it's not raining. Would you go outside in the rain? And he said, I would not. And I said, why you expected me? He said, you're just a mechanic. You just crank wrenches for a living. So who are you? And I said, who am I? Well, the last time I checked, I served your country and gave my blood and my years of service to your country. And also, I've been doing this for over 30 something years. Matter of fact, I asked him what was he doing in 1992. And he said, I wasn't even born. And I said, quite interesting. And I said, would you like to reschedule? And he said, well, I hear what you're saying, but I'm just not interested. I really want you to come out here and take care of this. And I said, sir, what part of that you don't understand? I'm not going to do that. I don't come out in any inclement weather. I don't care how much you're paying me. And then he said, well, other people are going to want the money. And I said, well, why are you telling me for? Why don't you go ahead and call them? And he said, why are you being smart? I said, I'm not being smart. He said, you have an attitude. I said, I don't have an attitude, sir. I just know what I'm not going to do and I am going to do. Then he tells me, well, I'll give you bad reviews. I said, well, give me all the bad reviews you want to. I never done any work for you. And number two, whatever you put public, I'm going to put the truth in my remarks to you. And he said, I can't believe this and all this and going around in circles with me. And I said, sir, you can please stop right there. I have no interest of going around in circles with you. The only thing I want to know is would you like to schedule this at a time it will not? He didn't say anything. I said, sir, I don't have time to sit around and be pausing on a phone. Would you be so kind to let me know, yes or no? I'll think about it. I'll let you know. I said, sir, if that's what you want to do, but I'm not going to promise you that I'm going to have any spots available. What do you mean by that? I said, sir, I'm a very busy person. When the sun comes out, my phone is ringing day all the way until closing of business. And I even getting texts all the way up to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning for people wanting us to come out. And he said, well, I guess a chance I'm going to have to take. I don't know if I want to deal with kind of person like you. I said, I guess, you know what, sir? Not a problem. I don't want a customer like you. What do you mean by that? I don't want a customer who doesn't respect my boundaries and doesn't respect me, period, and doesn't even want to talk to me like I'm a human being. He starts to go on. I hung the phone up. I blocked him. The point of my whole entire story is I have self-love and I have a lot of self-respect for myself. And I do not want to damage your vehicle, and I don't want to get myself sick or any kind of having my stuff all rusted up or shortened out, because I do have equipment like laptops. I do have an iPad. I do have Altel. I'm always on all data all the time, and I just don't want anything to be messed up. My whole entire point of my story is have respect and treat the cook and the waitress with respect and kindness, and you might get a long way. And also, if you're not willing to do what you're asking us to do, why should we? If you like these videos, please like, subscribe, and hit that share button. Thank you.